Hi, I'm Ashley Schmidt, and I wanted to talk to you today about how to get into United States Service Academies. There's 5 service academies: the Air Force Academy, the Military Academy, the Naval Academy, the Merchant Marine Academy, and the Coast Guard Academy. And all 5 are awesome places to go if you're really excited about going to a military academy. I'm actually a 2000 grad from the United States Air Force Academy, and my husband is as well. I worked in the Air Force Academy admissions office, so I've seen a few applications and know a little bit about the process, probably actually quite a bit. But one of the things I really love to do is help students achieve their dreams and get to their academy that they're interested in. It was my dream. I was one of those kids who knew they wanted to go to an academy since they were like 6 years old, and so I made it happen, and I want to help you do that. Now, the first thing, there's going to be a series of videos about how to get in, but one of the first things, and the very first thing I want you to think about is your why. Why do you want to go to a service academy? Now, I know you're going to want to skip this video and go to the rest of the series because you think, oh, this isn't important. But I want you to stop and reconsider that. This is one of the most important questions, and there's a few reasons for that. The first reason is it gets asked in essays and in every single interview you're going to do. They're going to want to know why. So if you don't have a good answer, or if you think your answer is good because it's like, oh, I want to serve my country, I'm patriotic, well, that's great, but that's not really a why. It's more of a platitude. It's not really a deep, in-depth answer. So I need you to sit back and think a little bit about your why. And your why is way more in-depth than patriotism, or you enjoy the community, or you're excited about the opportunities or the academics. It can be all those things, and honestly, it should be all those things because you want more than one why. The why is what's going to keep you there when it's really hard. Now let's look at why, and why the academy, why do you want to go is an important question to answer. There's a lot of reasons. They're looking for motivation when they ask you why the academy, why are you interested. They want to see what underlying person and types of values you hold. And most importantly, they're interested in that why because they want to understand why you'll stay when it's tough. If you have a reason like patriotism, and I'm not saying patriotism is a bad reason, it's actually a fantastic reason, but it is kind of a flimsy reason. You can be patriotic in so many ways. You can do ROTC, you can do OTS. So patriotism, whereas a good reason, it's not necessarily a great reason to go to the academy itself, because there's lots of ways you can be patriotic. Now, you want to think a little bit deeper. When you think about your why, go a level deeper. Go think, okay, so patriotism. What is it about patriotism? Okay, well, I enjoy serving others. I enjoy helping others. All right, great. Those are great themes because start thinking about times that you have served or helped others. You've helped in your church, your community. When have you done those things? When have you really, went out and did something and organized something and led a group and then reaped the rewards? What lessons did you learn from that? And those lessons are reasons probably you want to go to an academy. You gained something or learned something about yourself, about leadership, about community, and those intrinsic things are what's going to motivate you and keep you at an academy. So think about a time that you've led somebody, or you've led a group, or you've served. What did you get out of it? What did you learn from it? And how are those lessons applied to the academy, and why patriotism or why service is important to you? Another common theme that I see from students is they say that they enjoy the community. So think that's great. Community is a great reason to want to go to an academy. It is a fantastic experience and it's very unique and different. So think about maybe your sports teams, groups you've led. Think about how that community and how events you've actually participated in gave you lessons learned. So what you really want to do is show ideas and thoughts and lessons you've learned, and then express those to say, yes, I want to go to an academy because I've experienced service to others prior. I've learned this from serving others, and I want to continue to learn those same skills and qualities at an academy. And then they can see what type of person you are. So it's kind of about expressing your past experiences in that why. And this is not easy to do. You really have to dig a little bit deeper to think about the experiences you've had that have led you to decide that Academy is the right place for you. It's not just about the destination. It's not just, I want to be patriotic. I want to have the great academics. I want to be a part of the cadet, that cadetness, right? Be part of that environment. It's a lot of things that have led up to it. If you're that type of person who wants that, you have had experiences in that type of thing. Your why is really, really important, because on days when, and there'll be days you want to go home. It is really important because it reminds you why you're there, and it can't be just something as kind of, I know patriotism sounds good, but like I said, there's lots of ways to be patriotic. It's not an in-depth core reason. Service to others, times you have served others and you saw the benefits of what you did, the sacrifices you've made. When you've seen that and experienced that and then remember that, it is so much easier to stay in Academy because you say, oh, I've experienced sacrifice before. I've experienced bad times before, and I really want to continue on with this process of, going through that whole freshman year and coming out on the other side and knowing that it was worthwhile. So think about those sort of things when you think about that why. Think about what motivates you, what gets you to stay, what gets you excited, and what, even better, what gets you through those tough times, because those are the sticking things. Those are the things that you can hold on to, and those are the things that the interviewer and the person reading the essay wants to hear about. They want to understand who you are so they can see that you're the type of person who will stay in Academy when the hardships pile on, when the silly things pile on, that you're willing to stay and stick it out. So I know that you probably wanted to push past this why the Academy, but it's really important. And like I said, it's in every single interview. So you definitely want to have a good answer for it. And it is pretty much part of all the questions you get asked, or some piece part of it, right? So think about it. Think a little bit more in depth than your initial answer. Go a level or two deeper. All right. Till next time. Bye.
Want to impress Academy admissions? Want to get that nomination? Then this is the workbook for you. Grab your step-by-step guide on Amazon today. Use the link below or search on Amazon for Service Academy admissions.